Attention passionate Green Bay Packers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Green Bay Packers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Green Bay Packers fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. If you followed Week 4 of the 2025 NFL season, you know it was one of those games that keeps fans on the edge of their seats from start to finish. It was Sunday Night Football, and what a roller coaster it was for both the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Neither team managed to come out with a win, but what made this game so memorable wasn't just the score, which, by the way, was through the roof, with over 80 points scored. No, it was the drama, the resilience, and the individual brilliance that shined through, especially from Jordan Love, who really showed what he's capable of under immense pressure. Jordan Love, coming into this season, has been under a lot of scrutiny. Fans and critics alike were eager to see if he could elevate the Packers' offense to the next level, especially after a somewhat inconsistent start to the year. But in this game, Love proved once again why he's a quarterback worth investing in. With under a minute left on the clock, down by 3, and the game hanging in the balance, Love orchestrated a masterful 43-second drive. It was a display of poise, precision, and leadership. He moved the chains, found his receivers in tight windows, and set up a game-tying field goal that kept the Packers alive. That late-game drive was a testament to his growth and confidence, and it's exactly what the Packers need as they push toward the postseason. But here's where it gets even more interesting. As the game unfolded, Micah Parsons, one of the most disruptive defenders in the NFL today, had some very revealing comments about Jordan Love's performance. Parsons, who has been a star for the Cowboys and known for his relentless pass rush, took a moment to acknowledge Love's efforts and to give a little shade to his own team's defense. You see, Parsons was honest. He said he was pissed off, disappointed with how his defense played overall. And he specifically called out Love for keeping the Packers in the game when many would have expected Dallas's defense to shut them down. Parsons mentioned that he told Jordan Love directly, "Thank you for having our back today." Now, that's pretty high praise coming from a guy like Parsons, especially considering how tough and physical his defense is supposed to be. It really highlights how impressive Love was in that clutch situation. But Parsons didn't stop there. He also pointed out the performance of Dak Prescott, who, on the other side, was carving up the Packers' secondary with surgical precision. You see, Dak Prescott was on fire during this game. If you watched the tape, you saw how precise Prescott was in his throws, how well he read the defense, and how he delivered the ball right into the hands of his receivers with perfect timing. Parsons even joked that Prescott was lucky if he was on his S***T, because if he was, the game could have turned into a real nightmare for Dallas. But instead, Prescott played a hell of a game, and Parsons had to give him props for that. It's rare to see such sportsmanship, especially from a player like Parsons, who's known for his fiery passion and competitive edge. Now, let's talk about the statistics and what they tell us about this game. Interestingly enough, the Packers outgained the Cowboys in total yards, passing yards, and rushing yards. That's right, Green Bay was the more productive team overall, which is a testament to their offensive resilience and adaptability. Jordan Love was impressive, throwing for significant yardage and making some key throws under pressure. Meanwhile, the Cowboys, despite their struggles on defense this season, managed to keep the game close, mainly thanks to Prescott's outstanding performance. Dallas only led in penalties, with 11 infractions compared to the Packers' 7, which shows that the game was pretty clean, but also that penalties were not the deciding factor. But the story of this game isn't just about the stats. It's about the narrative, about the growth of Jordan Love, who, after a rough start to the season, has shown flashes of a franchise quarterback. It's about the resilience of the Packers' offense, which refused to fold even when faced with adversity, and it's about the Cowboys' quarterback, Dak Prescott, who demonstrated leadership and precision in a high-pressure environment. This game, with its back-and-forth scoring, high stakes, and dramatic moments, really encapsulates everything fans love about football: unpredictability, skill, and the will to fight until the final whistle. And let's not forget the bigger picture here. The NFC North has been a competitive division, but this game throws a new twist into the mix. The Packers, who have been rebuilding and reshaping their roster, are showing that they're still very much in the hunt. With Love's development and the team's overall resilience, they're positioning themselves as a team to watch in the coming weeks. Meanwhile, the Cowboys, despite their struggles on defense, are still a formidable opponent, especially with Prescott leading the offense. The division race is heating up, and games like this only add fuel to the fire. Now, focusing a bit more on the individual performances, we see that Jordan Love's late-game heroics could be a turning point for him. This game might not have resulted in a win, but it's a confidence booster, showing that he can lead a game-tying drive in the clutch. For the Packers, that's huge. It's evidence of his growth and ability to perform under pressure, which is exactly what fans have been waiting for. And for Micah Parsons, his comments highlight how much respect he has for Love's resilience. Parsons' acknowledgement that Love kept the Packers in the game, despite the defense's struggles, speaks volumes about the quarterback's maturity and mental toughness. Looking ahead, the Packers have a lot to build on. They've shown they can compete with some of the best teams in the league, and as Love continues to develop, the offense looks increasingly dangerous. The defense, of course, still has room for improvement, but games like this demonstrate that the team can stay in the fight even when their defense isn't at its best. That's a crucial lesson, especially in a league where every game can come down to a single play or a clutch drive. So, what does all of this mean for the Green Bay Packers moving forward? Well, it's about confidence, resilience, and belief in their quarterback. Jordan Love has shown he belongs, that he can handle the pressure and make plays when it counts. The team's overall performance suggests that they're not just a team trying to get by, but a serious contender that can adapt and fight through adversity. The NFC North is no longer a one-horse race. The Packers are here to stay, and they're proving that they're capable of competing with anyone. And now, Green Bay Packers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this game? Do you feel more confident about Jordan Love's future after that clutch drive? How do you see the team evolving in the coming weeks? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Green Bay Packers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates and insights, so stay tuned for the latest Green Bay Packers news. This season is shaping up to be one of the most exciting in recent memory, and you don't want to miss a single moment. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Pack Go!